old and outdated. Damn. That's what's controversial. That's the golden rule. Here's the platinum rule. Do unto others as they would do unto themselves. Still controversial, slight change in the philosophy. Do unto others as they would do unto themselves. How do you arrive at that? Well, first, let's look at the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. That works if you are living in one culture. Nazareth came up with that saying, streets of Nazareth, Jews. One culture. So treat me the way I want to be treated. It's easy that way. All of us understand the rules in the code, so why are you acting different now? Treat me the way I want to be treated. Oh, should I say this? I will treat you the way I want to be treated. I'm a Jew. I'm going to treat you, Jew, the way I want to be treated. But that breaks down when you're in a multicultural society. I'm Jewish. I can't treat the Hindu the way I want to be treated. It is a disrespect. I'm vegan. I'm vegetarian. My best friend's chomping down burgers. I'm vegan. Do unto others you would have done unto yourself. My friend's hungry. Here's a salad and some tofu. What? It's a disrespect. He's hungry. He's looking for a burger. But I'm treating him the way I want to be treated. This is old and outdated. The platinum rule is treat people the way they want to be treated. Do unto others as they do unto themselves. However, that's controversial too. You don't get out so quick. Because, well, I'm a crackhead. I'm coming up to you right now, I want my crack right. You're going to treat me the way you see me treating myself. Do I continue and support your habit? Do I send you on your way? There's no answer to these questions. But if you can't think on this level, you don't change society. You don't answer the question. Understand the level of critical thinking you're on right now. We're not trying to answer the question. We're only trying to think it. If we could just think the question, we change the whole society without even answering the question. Here's another change. And I know I'm coming back now. 5 minutes. And I do want to mingle with you guys. I am going on long. Let me put a period on it right now.
It's all right.
No doubt. I'll put a period right now. I want to point out some changes in reality. Some real changes. And what this gospel really means to society. We're arguing for new ways to look at the society we live in. Imagine a society with no law enforcement. There's no law enforcement in the society. There's no patrols, no cops, nothing. And you say, well, how do you control crime in a city? I would argue that, first of all, it's the government that creates crime in a city. If we just go to the source of the problem, and why do I say that? Government first. Government right now is looking for evil amongst its people. It punishes evil quickly. But it does nothing for righteousness. So the government is looking for evil. That makes you evil. If the government was looking for good, like let's say there was another force in society, that you was driving I give this example. You're driving and the light's about to, you see the light was green, it's about to be yellow, and it's going to be red. Usually when it's yellow, we step on the gas. We're going to get through that yellow. But what if the yellow came and you actually stopped, had a little green on it, then it was yellow, but you still stopped, then it was red. You didn't run the yellow light. Then someone comes over to your car. Could you pull over, ma'am? You're like, oh, these dudes. Pull over. They say, we saw the good conduct that you just did right here. You didn't run the light when you clearly could have. We're watching. We saw that. Here's a ticket. A Good Samaritan ticket. Here's a ticket. Go on your way. It's an inconvenience to you. You're pulled over. You're hassling your day. But you've just been complimented on being a good citizen by a government official. In addition to that, you take that ticket, if you're ever caught in trouble or something like that, the judge asks you first, how many Good Samaritan tickets, good citizen tickets you got? You don't just lock up good people for one crime, one offense, one mistake. You're doing 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 3 years. That's poor governance. No government on earth will survive being poor in its governance. None. It don't matter how powerful they are. If you're a cook and you can't cook, you're out. It don't matter how big of a cook you are. If you're a government and you don't govern, you are out. Now the issue is for the philosophers of a culture to rise up and tell the people, you have an opportunity to start a whole new nation complete with sovereignty. You have a whole nation. I know you're clapping me off this stage. You have the opportunity to build your nation. And that's what the meaning of the gospel is. I'll cut it off right here. Thanks for listening.